Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.
Welcome back to the StarLadder minor close qualifiers here for the North American region. We're into our second series between New Identity and Cloud9. I'm the Eternal J. I'll be taking you through this and our third series and final series of the night here on CSEN2. And this is probably not going to be a contest, unfortunately. All right, it's credit to the admins. They have seeded this particularly well. Cloud9 are, they have some great talents, obviously. They are one of the more competitive sides in North America, even though they haven't had the most confident showings ever since their most recent sort of like what's the word? Spike of success? I don't know. Ever since they had that little successful set of runs, they haven't really been able to replicate that with a little bit of roster hell going on. But even compared the lineups between the likes of New Identity, I think most people expect this to be a 2-0 series. And Cloud9. Even the bookies' favourites, fan favourites, whatever you want to call them favourites, my favourites for this one. They are up against the New Identity side on their map pick to kick things off in this series. It's a CT start for Cloud9, obviously. And the core of these two squads taking each other on way back in August of last year. It's a very different lineup since that point, so I'm not really going to count those results in. But for those of you curious, it was a 2-1 series favour Cloud9, which is a relatively close third map. But even then, I think that the firepower, I think that the name value of the Cloud9 side will certainly be a helping hand and probably should be able to take a 2-0 series against New Identity. We'll find out how well the T's can hold their own. This is Automatic peeking in first, straight up towards top mid, getting dazzled down as the first player of the CT casualty line. And ID just play passive off the back of that. So information gained on the Cloud9 squad. I've got to be watching out that backstab. You can see the Relics is there with the utility, keeping his eye on the other side. Smokes down, flashes over, here they come. Vice here, flashed out, completely blind, but does turn onto Wraths regardless. Gets that secondary kill and another headshot back on Seb. Leaving John G and Relics, now just Relics. Good shots from Vice. So he shuts down all of them for Cloud9. The man been on trial for the past 3 months for Cloud9. I don't think, at least as far as my knowledge, I'm not sure if he's been officially signed yet, but brought in during the March transfer season. Already showing things up well for Cloud9 with a nice simple 3K. And the first on the pistol board here for the CT side. No bomb plant for ID, so no real buy-up. I mean, it's a bit of a weird sort of force buy-in from John G and Wrath, but everybody else isn't going to try and reciprocate. They will get the upgraded pistols that Eagle's in on 4 and the CZ for Wraths as well. Occasion takes up the first of Dazzle. Golden will also be here with the P250 ready for Wrath, catching him off guard. Backstab shot 5 on 3. And P250 facing up close and personal, obviously. A little bit less firepower than Cloud9 would like to have, but they're still making it work now. The CZ rotating in from Automatic over to the A-bomb site as Rakes tries to take Golden down. Can't quite find the frag just yet. Meanwhile, Rush sprays in, deals with John G, gets yet another kill. SMG frags to get the money bonus going for the CT forces. Forcing Seb away. Relics will rotate in and join his teammate and looks to be the A site here. Automatic will catch him on the face, drop that bomb. And Seb, last man standing, probably to fall victim to the Cloud9 pincer attack. Should be coming in for the backstab in from Palace now. Golden's going to go ahead and join the fray. Automatic gets spotted. They now know there's only one place that he could potentially be at. I mean, got bomb control, so only one place. Well, there's only one decent guess at this stage. Checking out all their bases in mid and short. Eventually he reveals his position by taking that Automatic, so CZ does drop. Not a massive loss for Cloud9. 3-man crossfire on towards ramp. Seb has no choice but to push into this position in the UMP of Vice. Looking for the spray, looking for the kill. Teammates for Cloud9, 2 SMG kills, $1,200 of money bonus, and 2 on the board to contest against a rifle round from ID. I mean, the forcing from John G and Ross does follow the economy line a little bit off kilter. And the end result was actually going to be a half buy from ID, so CZ's P250s, and that's about it right now for the T's. Another quick play, like the pistol round into the apartments. Got Vice there to take contact, ready and waiting to spray down the first. Does damage to the second, but Dazzle swings out close range and takes out Vice. Cajun B's there for the response. Deals with one and the second. Third man also facing Seb. Will be able to trade it back to 3 versus 2, but Golden now spots Relics the bomb. Not going to get secured just yet. The plant not quite going down. Automatic here. AWP on rotate, trying to catch off a gap from Seb, trying to force the issue. Nathan against him, 3 points of HP. As Relics does. I think the kill on Golden, so overall they do some damage. The bomb plant should be secured at this stage. It would be mission successful with a short shot coming in from Automatic and eventually lines up for the 2K. Nice and easy there from Cloud9 on the retake, but damage being done. You know, there's a lot of a lot of casualties sustained by the CT forces. Not like they've bolstered the economy in the early few rounds either, so they've got a little bit of reinvestment to happen. Golden might have some troubles. Cajun and Vice should be okay for the AUG buy-ups, and indeed that's what they'll do. Golden going to get passed off an AUG. As the AWP and regular rifles come in for New Identity. Out to the mid phase, it's already Automatic taking advanced angles with the AWP, locking out the cross. No one will get up close and personal for the T side here towards mid. Jonji on towards A though is a bit of a different story. Rush taken out for the first frag. Automatic going to call for backup to move in towards that mid position, take his advanced angle as he looks back towards underpass, deals with Dazzle. Cajun B also backed up here towards CT spawn, ready for John G to come in for the face-up. He knows that there's one man in the ramp position. Meanwhile, Seb's going to catch Golden going a bit overly aggressive. Drop that man back to the man advantage with the T side. And New Identity holding their own here in the rifle. At least for the moment. No commitment to a bomb site, not a lot of map control, so Cloud9 do have a couple of things going for them. ID. Bomb on the back of Wraths as he looks to push in with Jonji in the lead. Flashes over from Relics. As his teammates to push up, all 3 up. 1 player in dark will be ready for the face-up. KJB now joined by the AWP of Automatic. He takes out Seb and he takes out Ras. Backing up, come on. Looking for the frag here from Relics, but he gets the triple in the end. Cajun on for the quadra here of John G. No, the AWP Automatic comes in the crossfire to back up Cajun. 26 points of health, so he stays alive just about. The pressure almost got to the man in dark, but 3 players alive for Cloud9 and a 4th on the board for the CT side. A little hairy in that rifle, but in the end the favourites do maintain control. CZs and P250s and Tech 9s and Deagles for the half buy of ID on max loss bonus, obviously. Rifle round should come in round 6, but for now, let's see what kind of damage they can do. Had a pretty successful half buy earlier on, but that's not the start that they wanted. Golden sprays down damage to do even more to the likes of Wraths. And this push is going to be severely weakened as a result. They will isolate Golden, but Rush comes in with 2, 3 frags barely found. USB also turning on towards Dazzle, trying to get that headshot. Cajun B lines up 2 of his own right. And Dazzle, last man standing, will be dealt with as the half buy. This time not quite going as well as it did before for Cloud9. For New Identity, I should be saying, excuse me. It's 5-0. Again, the rifle's out for the ID squad. AK's in on 4A, not AUG, Krieg for Jonji. AK on Cajun B, and the AUGs will come out for his teammates with the pistol automatic, and it will be rushed this time towards Dark to try and hold down control. Golden there for rotations, and automatic will try and get there, but Ras quickly wraps up, takes the first man down. Molotovs and smokes coming in. Golden on towards the stairs, will face, gets sprayed down, still gets the kill on Ras and falls right back. Dazzle with the nade, will be able to finish him off. Get the man advantage once again for New Identity. Bomb plant still not secured. Automatic flashed out and forced off position. Will also give up the info that there's an AWP watching out the cross. Still looking on land though. Bomb yet to commit to the bomb site. That will give Cajun B a chance to strike back to 3 versus 3. Takes a lot of damage for his trouble, but does gain an opportunity for Automatic and Vice here on this retake. No more utility. Cajun's dealt with. John G facing the spray comes in from Vice, and now the nade up against Relics. Not going to land a bit too far wide of the left-hand side. Now Automatic switching out to the AK as he deals with Seb in the back line and sprays on through towards Relics. Recovery plays from Cloud9 again. 4v3 down, and they still come out with 2 alive. Just knowing how to handle themselves against New Identity, knowing how to isolate those kills and get the advantages rolling in their favor. This CT side going particularly well for Cloud9. Open for Orti. Spots one man inside the smokes, but he misses 2 shots. Burst fire comes in from his teammate, and eventually him and Golden will combine to take the man down. Meanwhile, quick hit out from ID, cut down by Rush. Triple kill for him. And back on against Dazzle, the last man standing. Sprays on Golden, takes him back. 1 versus 5, however, and he's got to ace clutch it. It's just not going to happen. Rush gets 4. A New Identity tried the quick play, tried the rush down, but again, Cloud9 too strong. Way too strong right now. Nate stacks up, Deagles and CZs in from NID. CZs and P250s for the T-side line. Nades up, smokes down, damage going to be done to the likes of Ras and Relics as Golden takes the first frag. Falls right back with CZ, burst on through from Ras, trying to catch Cajun, but he takes out John G instead. The headshot eventually is lined up at a CZ, but and losing the man advantage due for 1 trade. Potentially even more than that right now for Cloud9. AWP now knows that they've contested here towards the sniper's nest. The Wraths boosted up. Bomb on the back of Dazzle, Seb. Backing up just in case. Cloud9 hold their standard positions ready in case they have made their way back down through underpass. It's entirely a possibility. Passive from Golden, ready for Wrath, out towards the motor hole. They call it suicide for a reason. They don't even have to enter it in order to go down. 2-man advantage, Rush spots up both of the remaining T-side players and that instantly calls in rotations from Cloud9. 2 players out towards the short position as Seb gets spotted and sprayed up, checking out towards ramp, but not really expecting Rush to peek in still. And Dazzle, 10 points of health, dealt with by Vice. Cloud9 making it look so easy right now, 8-0. And how do ID respond to this? The flawless half thus far from the CT side of Cloud9. AK's Krieg in, AWP out for automatic, standard rifle set up for Cloud9, who are now building up a really good money line. Mid control established by Golden, immediately pushed up, backed up by Cajun B in the sniper's nest. The Nords the lineup. Not challenging aggressive on towards New Identity. Golden will be up towards the stack. Cajun drops in and still loses out to Dazzle. Jonji gets a headshot on Rush as well. How are they winning these frags? Golden and Automatic they are able to return back, but Ross keep the trades going for ID. 3v2, Dazzle, never mind. I was going to say, Dazzle holding out towards bottom mid. That man advantage immediately taken away by a HE that lands so perfectly from Ollie. And Seb and Wrath, the last two players, making a lot of noise here in the apartments. The cross is locked by the AWP, but he misses that first shot. Now Vice holding back, ready for Seb to rotate in. He peeks up towards the gap and he drops that bomb out in the open. Now Wrath with not a lot that he can do. 1v2. Automatic wins the 3K. And Cloud9 are looking particularly impressive. Look at those numbers being posted up. 12 frags for Cajun and Automatic. An Automatic and Vice, only one death thus far in this map. Golden playing sacrificial lamb for Cloud9 as he just pushes up and gets aggressive towards the mid position, getting his info and calling for the team. Smoke some Molotovs out here towards the A-bomb site is where ID look to hit. Spraying from Rush takes John G out to kick things off. And NewId do fall back a little bit, trying to play a bit more passively. The smokes are up, so do Cloud9. Bomb slowly and tentatively makes his way onto the bomb site, planted open for danger. Eventually, nade damage coming in from Rush. Doesn't do that much. AWP shots out from Automatic as Relix pushes forward, gets a spray down, damage done, but in the end, Rush comes out with a kill. Him and Automatic heavily tagged up. Dazzle also getting tagged up with his own right. Rush continuing to peek up to the ticket booth as the kill comes in from Golden to return. 4v2, now just one, now none as Automatic lands that headshot. His AK's recovered by Cloud9 as standard. 10 on the board for Cloud9. And maybe, just maybe, they may be able to make this a 16-0. Maybe they might be able to make this a very quick map. Certainly getting us back on track due to the delay that we had earlier between this match and the last one. Hell of a way for Cloud9 to do everyone a solid, take one for the team in New Identity. Molotov's flashes over occasion with the AK. Seb also here. Molotov back at truck, trying to force the position out. In the end, Vice and Cajun have their crossfire set. The nade in against the body block was going to be heard, and Cajun knows that Seb is low, can swing out, take that frag, take little damage for it. Tees will try to set up their split in from short, but still Golden going to contest that, spray on through, deal with relics. And John G also tagged up pretty hard in the apartments. Cajun B ready for his secondary frag, burst through. 3 sets of 2, tap spots spots the next man as well in Wraths. John G down, Dazzle in mid. Cloud9. Again. Going to try and keep 5 alive. New Identity just struggle to break into the bomb sites, just struggle to get past the CT line, struggle to get these opening kills and man advantages. When they do get the man advantages, easily traded back by Cloud9, which is like just a new kind of hell essentially for a T side. 30 seconds left for Wraths. Golden's ready. Spray comes through, the bomb's been dropped. The last man's dead for 11. Half by in for NewID. Smokes that are ready for looks to be a pistol execution. Rush gonna get flashed in first to take out John G. Can't get Dazzle down, so that's one trade and one rifle they could potentially work with, but he'll still be looking onwards and out towards the open positions as here come the T side. Automatic with the AWP in the back lines, takes the first man. Golden comes up with another. Orb shot lands, quick flicks back. Automatic doesn't quite take the man down. Seb, last man standing, is known for the CT forces, so a little bit of damage being done by the half-buy, but damage doesn't matter at this point. 12-0, Cloud9, plenty of cash. They can reinvest the rest of the half if they wanted to. That's exactly what they'll do here. AK save, the AWP back in for automatic. And Vice, Molotoving down, nade ready against Relics will spot. Actually, the AWP gets the shot off it, so NewId starting to catch on to Cloud9's tendencies. Nades in, a respond, Golden towards underpass, Dazzle, ready to receive it, but doesn't get the frag. Golden trades, and damage being done to both him and Relics keeps us at relatively even standing. A slight HP advantage to Identity, but... ...60 seconds left. The T side play over to the ramp position and Palace control. Actually, when we see the actually out, Conjundry actually wants to the setup here on the boost spot. Counter smokes back from the CT. He's going to try and hold on for all they can. Burst through from the Krieg here. John G and Seb. But flashing his teammates in. Nades to be received. One player up at default. Rush not spotted at all. Gets ready. Actually getting caught off guard by John G. Some man advantage tips back to the favor of ID. But automatic trades back on Seb out in the open. AWP strikes 3v3. New Identity covering off the backstab. Covering off the bomb site. Getting ready for Cloud9 to swing in against them. The AWP of automatic. Gap to be locked out here. Doesn't spot the man, but looks on towards Dark and almost lands on Jonji. Second tap doesn't tap him up. Golden now knows that there's one of Firebox. Eventually isolates that kill. Looks in, but Jonji doesn't get the trade back, leaving it all occasion B. 1 versus 1 of the diffusers right here. He knows exactly where Relics is. On towards ramp here, and the footsteps come in. We'll actually just unstick the bomb, get the spray down, just about win it out, and keep the undefeated streak rolling for Cloud9 here on Mirage. 13-0. And the dream is still alive for Cloud9 fans across the world. It will come through from NID, quickly out into the apartment's control. It's John G, Molotoving out the bomb site. Vice will go down first, looking in for the next frag on Cajun B. Automatic trades, AWP still back over the Brucey spot. Gets a second frag as well with the AWP. Still kicking and screaming here, close on the bomb site. Wrapped back in from John G on the backstab. And spotting out the second player as well towards Market. Nades in against him, will do damage, but not take the frag. Does open up the opportunity for a kill as one player comes in from mid into short control. Dazzle watches for Golden, and Rush. Spray comes through. Dazzle looking for Relics, will take him down. Rush not finding the likes of John G. As Dazzle looks to swinging against him over towards the market door. Bomb dropped on the bomb site. See, I don't even need to go towards this. It's ID that need to force the issue, and indeed, John G will get his 3k. Golden, a very low HP to deal with. 2 kills to his name, and Dazzle will pick up that bomb, will get it planted or not. He'll wait for the bait, he'll spray on through. And finally, New Identity with an opening round here on the T side. And the dream is dead. Double ops out for Cajun and automatic. New Identity still pretty broken in terms of the buyout. Mac 10 still in. John G tagged up pretty hard. Cajun's also going to get tagged of his own right. The nade in from automatic and a swing in from Golden. Takes down 2 players. Not quite the third of Relics. He'll trade back and it'll be a 4-on-3 scenario. Still a Mac 10 for Seb though, so Cloud9 still take a bit of an overwhelming advantage in terms of the firepower. Have the bomb on his back at the very least, so you'll have to rely on the AKs to get the entries. With 60 seconds on the clock. Relics get spotted out by Automatic, so jump facing for information. Certainly not expecting to land that shot with the AWP, but doesn't matter. Again, he can fall back to the A-bomb site. He's got Rush there to support him. But they will have to be the key elements of the defensive. Finally, Seb trades out his SMG for a scoped rifle. New Identity running out of time to make this hit happen. The bomb's still in mid. Boost up all now, Relics to gain Sniper's Nest control. So Dazzle can check out all the angles. Know that they've got a flanking position in. Automatic's ready for this. Spray comes through, successful for Relics regardless, and the hit comes out. Rush deals with Dazzle. Relics knows exactly where he is, can spray out, open kill. Dazzle doing enough damage to get the assist, so 2 versus 2. Bomb plant can get secured. Vice going to swing in, but in the end it's Relics to get the 4K. On for the ace occasion B. The AWP coming in from short, firing his way on through. Trying to find a rifle to work with here. The AWP not ideal for this retake. Cloud9 can still go 14-1. Seb. Stairs boost times ticking. Cajun revealing his position, obviously. Relics round the corner, gets the spray down, does get the ace. Does get a little consolation prize. 2 rounds on the board for the T side at the turn of the half. But it's still an 11-round lead for Cloud9. 11 whole rounds to try and come back to. Cajun B just to take first face out to the mid position. Leads his teammates into the push towards the short position. Relics caught off guard and taken out to kick things off for the likes of Rush. Dazzle trades with a quick push USP shot. Ras comes in with one more of his own right towards the short position, and also swatting out Rush to tap on through with the Glocks, holds it back to 3 versus 3, and rotations are called. The bomb gets out of dodge, and no one is on the A-bomb side to defend against it, so New Identity with the retake. Planting down open for danger. Dazzle will swing out. The Glock shots will land. The Dink shots. He can't quite take him down, but 1 HP. Surely he shouldn't stand a chance. And cannot get a stance here for the short control. Main T-side force of John G and Wraths make their way in. No smoke down for the Ninja, so they've got to isolate the kills on the T-side players. Time is a-ticking, but New Identity have established themselves control here to the A-bomb site. Dazzle trying to find a workaround. Spots Cajun. Taps on taps. Does win out the fight somehow with a bit of a flank off. Now one man from jungle coming in, ready to deal with Dazzle. Will tap on tap. Look out for one. Next man. John G still taking the defuse, and they just get it down. Rush with the full ace. Responding to the earlier ace from New Identity. And getting the pistol favor of Cloud9. Almost there. Almost from the diffuser, but not to be. And again, it just goes from bad to worse for New Identity. Their map pick and everything. Looks like Cloud9 are going to stomp them out. Molotovs flashes over Wraths. Smoke up at the ready to try and gain some sort of mid-control. Cloud9 only putting 1 player there in gold, and the MAC-10 obviously pushing up aggressive so far here in the mid position as the real execution comes in towards the A-bomb site. Set smokes as standard. Molotov's going down over to Sandwich. Georgie first man up. The jump face from Vice barely controls the spray back in to get the kill. Counter smokes come back from the CT forces, but I don't really know what that achieves. The bomb plant will be caught off by Cajun. Vice gets himself a secondary kill. Dazzle down and out. And Relics, seeing automatic. Will tag him up, but can't quite take him down. He remains alive as Vice finally gets traded. Golden moves forward. Relics tries out to 3 versus 3, but now the scout's dealt with, as is the backup. And Seb, last man, close on the A-bomb site. Cajun will cut him down. Map point for Cloud9 at 15-2. This will be our second 16-2 map as well if Cloud9 take this in the next round. Not to spot a trend here across our series, but force buy out from New Identity. 2 SMGs for Dazzle and Seb. And Cloud9 go back to the standard hit. It is Dazzle making his way up close and personal against Rush. The AK at the ready for the spray down. Catches him off and wins out the fight against Dazzle. Now Relics backed up by Jonji, the two Deagles. Watching out for mid control, but again, it's Golden just putting the utility down, trying to draw their attention away from the real hits coming out here. It's Vice Molotovs, Golden just holding their attention. Spray through, flashbang evaded. Relic's now going to go down as Jonji looks on. Ras will take that man out. They're 4 versus 3, but again, man advantage for Cloud9. Ooh, gap spotted. Cajun be tagged up and taken down, so a chance still brought out by New Identity. The bomb plant will get secured. Jonji continue to tap on the likes of Automatic back here in the danger box. Rush, not tempting face. Jonji just trying his best to lock out with something. The flashbang does go over. The force to keep him. The likes of Automatic. Rush coming in to try and trade it back. Vice comes up with 2 spray downs though. 16-2. And that is Cloud9 taking their opponent's map pick with particular ease. Not even a contest for Mirage. As we move to Nuke, the map pick of Cloud9. I did say I feel like this could be one-sided, and it looks like it might just be. Don't go anywhere. Our second map of the best of 3 is coming up after the break.
Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.